The sun's shining in. There we go. So what is this? December 1st. We've been here as of, I guess, a couple days ago, 6 months. I've been in this tube, RV, the whole time. I don't know how we got our house packed up, moved here cross country. Everything in a car and a truck flew down here. Or not flew down here, drove down here. That was in May. I just had to hold it together. So we got insurance or whatever residency established and got me into a doctor. And it took 6 months trying to. And literally, you think we'll just go into a doctor. From what I went through up in Seattle, we were terrified. And it happened. And I just sound crazy saying this, but I'm dying, so I don't care if anybody thinks I sound crazy. We went to see a brand new doctor here, and wouldn't even discuss my brain tumors. Didn't want to talk about anything serious. There's an MRI proof that there's brain tumors. My nausea, all that kind of stuff, the weakness, why I'm like this. Don't want to talk about it. They scanned, they did the transvaginal, and then they did an ultrasound all over my neck. There's actual lumps on my neck. They don't want a biopsy. I don't understand. I had cancer in 08, thyroid. Michael is doing everything in his power and then some. And I really don't know how he hasn't snapped yet. The poor man. Everyone just tells him I'm crazy. A doctor made a mistake, and I'm paying for it. It happens. It happens more than people think. I was a single person by myself with poor people insurance, so I was easy to sweep underneath the rug. But Michael's now looking for hospice, and I've told him, I said, end of life care. I never would have ever given up, ever, and I still don't. If I can't get, I'm terrified for my end of life because they're not going to admit me to a hospital, and I'm going to die horribly and painfully, and I'm terrified of that. No doctor will give me any basic care. Like this one we're seeing now, I'm begging for just anti-inflammatories. I'm needing narcotic pain medication now. My body's shutting down. They don't want to say anything. They just don't acknowledge it. Brain tumors in here and other things going on. But so I got a call today and see if I can even get them to up my anti-inflammatory to all the way and get me some more nausea meds. I know a lot of what's going on right now is the COVID, and I'm probably going to snap back a little bit here after we get completely out of COVID, but it's not curing what's wrong with me. And I can't. All I got a doctor to do is give me some anti-inflammatories and nausea meds, and she's not liking to do that. ER turned me away after 2 bags of this nausea stuff and rehydrated me. That was good I was so dehydrated from the COVID, my mouth, there was no moisture, my gums were. I laughed because it was so bad. It was dried shut. Couldn't cry. Wasn't peeing. So hadn't eaten in almost 10 days. So Michael took me to the ER last weekend. But I'm not going to get fixed. So end of life care is what we're looking at. Hospice. I want to get up and run around and get better and stuff like that. We need a doctor to do that. This one won't acknowledge the lumps or my brain, so I'm going to get on here and break everything down and just tell my story and let you guys know that I feel for Michael. I feel for him. That's my everything. He's watching me be in pain. I'm watching him. You don't understand. This is the best my life gets. Is sitting here. Sometimes I get to sit up. I can't get outside anymore. I can't get my dogs to bottom the stairs right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Crawl. Because they have to go to the bathroom. I sit here alone all day. Michael works an hour away, so driving time and everything, he's gone from 3:30 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon. This is the best it gets for me. And this is not a quality of life, and it's not a quality of life for Michael. I can't be with my husband the way I need to be. He's been shopping and doing everything on his own since July. September was the last time I drove a car. In 2019, I was able to drive a car. Since then, he's been grocery shopping, doing everything, working on his own. I know there's those delivery services, but we don't do that. He was making $45 an hour in Seattle. And we lived paycheck to paycheck with rent, everything, just living in Seattle. And we live pretty cheap. We're pretty basic people. No subscriptions or fancy shit like that. I mean, basic shit. And then, but we had to get out of Seattle because nobody would see us there. The pandemic, Seattle was getting bad. I don't even want to imagine it now. So here we are in Arizona. Tried our damnedest to get to a good doctor. But when a doctor messes up here in the United States, they get protected. I'm still going to fight. Try to, but this is about all I got out of my life right now. I'd lay here and cry, but it just makes things worse. I sit up and try to watch or put on anything on the television or music to distract me. Up there. I got all my... Look at this. This is amazing. I love this. That. Beside me, that. And that one down there. I lay down, try and get some rest. Actually, I gotta try to get these dogs out front. So it's supposed to be like this. I get up and I push myself. I don't know how I do it. There's nothing left really in the tank I got left if I can push with, but I know I got Michael and I want to hang around as long as I can. But it's getting just so painful. We had the best life. We were so happy. I can't look at it. I'm so dehydrated. Barely a fucking tear. Ugh. Okay, stop crying. I gotta make me a cup of tea and let these puppies out. That's what I gotta do. Get the hell up. Crawl. Crawl today. Okay. Get up and take care of my babies here. Okay, another day, sun shining. Stop crying. Okay. I'm gonna try to get Michael's face on here later too. Okay. Bye, people. Have a good day.